Okay, so now we're back with episode 5, and while we wrapped up the last one, and what we did is we went in here and began what we're going to do for our farming, and we talked about this last time. I think we're going to take out this whole area in here, and we'll make this area uh, for growing all of our stuff, because then not only does that give us the food, but it gives us the food to feed the animals too. And that's all part of the program, right? So on top of that, I think we're going to also get our situation squared away for um, the bridges, right? We're going to do the bridges next. So if we take all of these openings here that we've already created, we'll open this up a little bit more, and then we'll just build straight out, just like we did with the last one, and we'll start connecting all of these islands. Now, obviously, you can see down there that there's nowhere for it to go. We can't go too deep, but what we can do is start branching into those lower levels with the abandoned rails, and that should be worth something. So let's just make sure we're all clear here. Oh yeah, this is the other thing we added. When I came back, the lighting wasn't quite there yet, so we had added torches over by the farming area. But what we did get was we got a spider, and it gave me the idea. I'm like, okay, well, why don't we do something then with that? And so I created this little dark area in here. And what we'll do with this, I'll actually expand on this a little bit. I put the water in here just because I thought, well, if there was something in here, uh, we could push it forward for us. But maybe we don't need that. Maybe that's going to prevent the actual alignment with the mob spawns. So let's get rid of that real quick and see if that's any better. Get rid of the water. Take our torch back. And let this place just be dark for a little while more. See if anything comes out. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. So we did double door because what I was afraid of is that we might end up with a zombie spawn. And you know, in hardcore mode, those guys can break down your doors. And we don't want that to happen. Look at this. So we end up with... Oh, he shot us down the ladder well. Huh. So they're still getting in. Shoot him back. still getting in. How are they getting in here? I thought we were pretty thorough blocking everything off for those guys. Now you can hear a spider. Let's get rid of this guy. We gotta figure this out up there. That's not good. Can't have these guys just spawning in. Can't tell if the spider's outside or inside. Let's do this though. This will get them all running. You can see our XP is high now, 34. All we need is 30, and we can get the enchantments or use the anvil, and get those points combined for ourselves. Come on, okay, there he is. Come on, where are you? And then it's right there. There we go. Wow. Alright, they keep appearing in here, and we did close off the stairwell, so they can't get in. So there's actually spawning down here. He had to be. There's no other way for them to get in. Huh. Well, let's go check out the upper levels too and see if, sorry about that. See if anybody else has come around. Last level here. You can hear a spider. He's on the outside of the building. There he is. Yep. But he can't get us. We can't even get to him either. But we would like him to. We'd like him to come inside because we want that string, right? And let's see, how are we going to invite him in here? I'm pretty sure he can get in through a single opening. So let's see if he does. Hopefully he'll come back up. There he is. Come on. Come on. Oh, I just killed him. Well, we got nothing out of that. So, alright. Alright, let's get on with this. Oh, what we did get too, when I cleared that spider out at the other farm, is we got our 3 strings. And with our with the stick combination, all we need is 3 sticks. And now we're going to be able to make our boat. Took 2 sticks here. We're already out of those. And now we have that. Let's make our bow. And this is actually the first bow we've made, which is, yeah, there goes the advancement, right? Just going to say, when you do it yourself as opposed to picking it up after you kill somebody, it's a different deal. So we get the advancement, and now we have ourselves a little fancy bow. We cannot combine it with any of the other attributes. The only thing we can get is if we kill the other skeletons and they happen to drop an enchanted bow, then we can grab that. But outside of that, unfortunately, we're kind of stuck. But it's all right. We're doing pretty good. We've got a good setup still. So let's get that farm going. And we have a couple of feathers here, and we just need some sticks so we can do that too. Since we're standing right here, right? Just a couple more arrows. Once you start shooting those things, go fast. So as our chicken farm grows, so will our arrow capacity. We'll have a ton of those here soon. But while we're figuring this out, let's get down and get that farm going. You can see all the banners, all the banners we've taken out. Those are full patrols that we've killed. Our little trophy room, right? There's another one. Our XP goes up nicely with this. The more of them you have standing there at one time, the more you can entrap like this, the more it saves on your weapons. See, I'm hitting all of them with the same force. If I hit, it's the same thing as I waste my sword if I just use it on one guy like this. It's using it the same amount. But these guys, since they're mobs, when you hit one, they all come running to help the other guy out. Again, that's 2 patrols down. I'll just finish killing that guy. Grab the gear. Oh, look at this, another patrol. Jeez, more. There's quite a few of these patrols running around out there. So since we opened up all 4 corners to allow patrols to come in at any angle now, that's really it's increased our capacity here massively. We're going to clear out a few of these guys, and I want to see if I can run out and grab the leftovers from those spiders. I can hear more spiders. I don't really want to let them in, but we do want that string. It's the only place we can get it other than getting it from the very lowest decks. Oh wait, I'm going to get rid of those banners. So let's just decorate our layer here right there. That's all of them. Wow. Let's see what we got. So nothing amazing, but we'll see. Nothing in here so far. Not so far. I'm hoping for spiders, actually. 3 more eggs. We need to get this this built up as soon as we can. And we have to drink the milk. There goes the poison that we get from those guys. Put that back in here. Such a strange setup. As you can see, we've got plenty of food. We're going to go down and feed those chickens too. See if we can't get them to replicate faster for us. Okay, let's stick it out. We'll have to open up everything. See if we can get in here and feed these guys. Yep. Yep, there's a little one. Alright. Well, that's something. When we go outside, next time we'll look for more eggs too. That's a fast way to get the chickens growing here. Still hearing a lot of patrols. And one more for the cows. That's going to take a little time to build up as well, but it won't take too long. Oh, they ate all of it. That's great. Oh, calf got stuck in the edge. That's a bummer. Got caught underneath here, I guess. Alright, so let's get the let's get this area cleared out. Do the next section, and then we'll get to the bridges. I'm still hearing a lot of patrols close by. They must be just outside that balcony. That's alright, we knew that was coming. Hopefully we'll find some iron in here as well while we're doing this. Making those hoppers uses up a lot of stuff. So we'll just do this, we'll extend this out to one more section, and then we'll get on with our bridges. We're going to use the materials we're gathering here to build with as well. The other positive thing to this part is that once we get over to the next land mass there, we will also be able to go in and check out the villages and see if they have anything. Maybe, if we're lucky, we'll pick up some diamonds or some obsidian or something. We're going to have to create an obsidian generator with the lava that we could find, because normally we have pools of lava that we can tap into. It makes it super easy, or other portals. But so far I haven't seen any broken portals anywhere to gather the resources. Plus we don't have the diamond pickaxes to be able to access the obsidian, even if we did find it. So it's we got to find those diamonds. We got to get that thing under wraps. You see that cow when I put the fence up there? He walked over across the fence, and I think he got stuck because he hasn't moved since then. I remember these the farming. The farming, they say, grows fastest in alternating rows, and you can only get 4 blocks away from the water source. So we can do one more here. That's for that water source, and now we get 4 more from the next water source over here. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the water source right there. So we can get all of this in here. It should be fine. So I don't know if I've got enough dirt. I have some in the chest over here, right? And we do not. We brought cobble, but not dirt down. Alright, so let's go back upstairs and get dirt. There's no way around that. It's nighttime, so we'll do a sleep real quick. Oh, monsters nearby. Nearby here. Oh, well. Really? Where are our monsters that are nearby here? Nope, nothing in here. So they must be on the balcony. Off to the side. Alright, well anyway. We'll grab our dirt anyway. This here. Maybe we just need to start killing these guys more often and letting them all live. And you can see all the places that we're going to be going here. We'll go off this side, a lot of villages. Not so much over here, but look at this. This one goes down pretty far. So we'll branch out this way too. We'll continue straight out and do our bridge work that way. This side has a little bit as well. Oh, see, he's got an enchanted crossbow that he just shot me with. Oh, he missed. Oh, look at that. No, he hit me, but it went through there too. Let's get that guy. I want his crossbow. Alright, sorry, get the dirt and go down there. Let's see if we can get him to drop his gear. Alright. A block of that should do. You can see all the crossbows we've already picked up from these guys, and the one that we've fashioned for ourselves. We won't actually use the bow itself until after we are able to put some kind of enchantment on it, because it's too weak. The crossbows have a harder hit to them. Let's see if we got this guy. He's right around the corner here. Most of them don't have enchanted bows, so come on, there you are. There he is. Now he'll come down. Yeah, come on down. You shot me. Can I hit you from here? I cannot. Maybe with my bow. There he goes. Now I got him. Now he'll come down. Come on. There he is. And now if I can get his bow. Come on, give me that bow. We'll combine his bow with ours. And oh, we didn't get anything for it. Alright, well. That's a bummer. Just let his friends come try to save him. Alright, keep working at this. So let's be careful though. Still hear the spiders. I haven't seen them though. Let's get this out of here. This too, we're not going to need that. Definitely need the water now. I think we get water all the way back. Do that. Almost. Right. We made our well over here earlier, so that's good. Use that so many times now. Keeps us from having to run outside. What, 2 more buckets, I guess, huh? Okay, almost there. Oh, didn't take in the corner for some reason. That's alright. There we go. Alright, now while that starts to set up, we'll use the hoe real quick. That will lift in here. That guy's shooting us, huh? since it's really the cows that we're after here for this one, let's just do all wheat. I think that'll finish this off pretty good. And we need a bunch of light in here. That should do it. So let's grab our seeds, and then we can get out of here. We only have 16 for the wheat, so we're going to step this up real quick too. We'll harvest this wheat real quick, and that will give us plenty of seeds, right? Let's just harvest everything and we'll reset the whole setup. I have lots of carrots. Comes all the wheat. And there you go, now you're free. Oh, look at that. See, I freed him, and what's he do? Runs back on top of the fence. Dude, go. Look at that, he likes standing on the fence. So, I hit him with wheat, so he's not really hurt. The chicken farm there will actually pick up exponentially, because the more chickens, the more eggs, and then the more eggs, of course, create more chickens. So that thing's going to get stuffed really fast. We're going to have tons of food in there. Feathers are what we want, remember, because that's how we make our arrows. We have to have it to make your arrows. So while we're running around outside, when we pick up the other eggs, we'll also be picking up the eggs from those chickens, which will help propagate our faster growth here. Cannot walk backwards in a straight line. Alright, so we've got all that. And then we'll do just the carrots for food on the other side. This last part. Do those. And we'll feed those things again. We'll do some potatoes and beetroot, I guess. Huh? That's good enough. At least then we'll have a full supply. Beetroot's for pigs, remember? So that could come in handy later. And that's all we get from there. We have a ton of wheat that's processing here, so I actually don't even need to use the rest of that, so we won't. But let's go feed those cows real quick again. See if we can get, hopefully they don't get squished in the gate again. Because we don't want the little ones to get squished, we want the big ones to overfill, right? That worked this time. Good. That. And now we're going to go toss these eggs in, and so nothing. Alright, well, alright, we're off now. That's the end of that. We have a bolus of materials here. We're going to use cobble for the whole thing. It's probably our best bet. And then we can absorb any kind of explosions that we might get from any creepers that would pop by. Alright, so here we go. Have to be super careful here, right? We are going to extend off this wall. So it's just 3 wide. 3 wide for the walk. So see this? Oh, it's so sketchy. So sketchy. Have to also make sure that there's nobody above us that can drop in. Right on the edge here. We, uh, we have we have quite a bit of coal, so I'm not going to worry about that one now. So we've got 3 wide, and we're going to clear off midspan, right? We want to be able to see out. I can hear a skeleton too. Now he might be on the surface with those other guys, but it's hard to say right now. Anyway, we're going to stay focused right here. We're going to get this base built, and then we'll work on the walls. Definitely a spider. What we don't want is a spider to attack us and then knock us off the edge. That would just, that would be the end. And as you guys are familiar, uh, one false move at this stage, if we go off the edge, that's the end of the whole game. We gotta start all over again. So this part's critical, building these bridges. We've got some iron up here. We'll grab that here in a minute. I'll get this part done as much as we can. We'll extend this right along the side. So we don't want anybody popping down. Oh, it's so sketchy being that close to the edge. Alright, let's get this iron out of here. That's good stuff. But also we have issues for Enderman, so we want to make sure that we keep this nice and low. That keeps us super safe. Alright, let's keep going. We're doing good. So far so good. We don't need that one actually. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to work off the center one here. And I'm going to extend out. And this is tricky because this overhang cover us for a little while. Oh, well, there those guys are right there. Holy cow. Alright, well, that's why we've got a crossbow, right? And they're on the other side too. Whoa, they've already traversed to the other island. Crud. Alright, well, let's do this. See if they'll all fall off. They are. Well, that made it super easy. They fell into the abyss. There's nothing to, there's no coming back from that. We'll use their own crossbows against them. And he'll do the same, right? Oh, almost. Now he's done. And those guys, let's see if we can get them to do the same thing. Unlock. We don't want them, if they shoot us, the arrow's enough to knock us off the platform. And we can't have that, so we'll just have to kill them. One arrow's taking out 2 guys at the same time. That's really impressive. Alright, so now we just really have to be careful. Gotta tuck down and get out here. We have to watch our backdrop. Well, I didn't count on them coming around the corner. That's going to make this considerably more difficult. Alright, still here, and they must be above. Alright, tuck down. What we'll be listening for is the the cinching of them cocking a. Oh, look at those guys! Oh, they fell off the top. Do you see that? Holy cow! Okay, well, I mean that's part of the deal, right? That's what we want them to do, is to fall off. We don't want to. Certainly don't want them killing us. But let's get this secured, huh? Wow. This didn't take nearly as long on the other side, but we also didn't have the same threats to it. Yeah, one's already started over there. Sorry, show that. Real slow. Well, at least these guys aren't too smart, because they just fall off by themselves. That's great. As soon as we get past the overhang here, that's where it's going to get really, really hairy. Which is inherently difficult. We have to do the base first. There's no way around it to get the roof portion of it done. So have to keep it tight, I guess. Okay. So before they can shoot, they have to cock the crossbow. So that's what we're going to listen for. If we hear one of their crossbows getting positioned to fire, then we'll just maneuver ourselves back. It's a bit safer for the moment, right? I think that's a sound enough plan. I don't know what else to do. If you guys have any comments, you have any ideas, just throw them out there, right? Because we don't want to get stuck here. This floating islands one is really, really quite a challenge. Still haven't come up with a good idea about how to handle some of our situations. So let's go back down the boat too. That's not helping us. Right to the edge, wow. Alright, come on. One of the guys I was chatting with here, he was telling me that we should, I mean, the combativeness of the hardcore is one aspect of it that makes it interesting, because it's, it's all or nothing. But we get some of these builds going, and then it's true, it becomes kind of a waste if you don't get to use it. You don't get the opportunity, if you get killed, to um, press on and and really thrive and get onto those higher tiers. And yeah, I totally agree with that part of it. I don't have a good solution for that yet. Maybe we'll mix it up and we'll do some survival and some hardcore just for that reason. Look at all that down there. So we've got these streams of lava, and but no lava pools. So each one of those streams is coming from one source. It's only like one bucket of lava for each one. That's not great. Monsters nearby. Nearby here. How nearby could they possibly be? Thinking it's gotta be from the chamber here, but... Oh, I heard an Enderman. Very dangerous. We're gonna continue on here. Little one's still in there. Let's see if we can do that again here. I forget how long it takes them to process. And all the coal's upstairs. Worry about that later. Alright, here we go. More and more. That's good. These guys will help us make all of our books and bookcases for the enchantment, but we still need diamonds for that, and we need the obsidian stones. So I know we can make obsidian. It's going to be difficult, but we can do that. But the diamonds we cannot make. We have to mine those. So not a lot of choices in that. Alright, we'll use up the rest of this. Guess we're just gonna work at night. Oh, look at those guys. Oh, those are the creepers. We do not want those guys exploding on us. They can't break through the cobblestone very easily when they do explode, but they could still do damage to us. By not sleeping at night, we are allowing them more populations potential. And we also have this. We have these guys. They are so close. I'm guessing that they're directly above us. So if I put a step out here, they could potentially drop down and land on it. Let's be careful with this too. Make sure we're squatted down, crouched down, and yeah, they must be right there. They definitely, just like we watched them drop off over here, they will drop down on top of us too. Yeah, look at that, I can see them. Where those stars going by. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll guard as much as we can here. We might end up having to turn our bridge and go a different direction. Maybe into the rock over there. And then across or something? There's a slime cube. Boy, everything's out tonight. Alright, well. I guess we'll test this and see if these knuckleheads think they want to drop in on us. In the case that it does happen, let's be prepared. So we'll be a little proactive here. We'll douse the bridge with water. And that'll push them back. We'll be able to jump through it eventually, but they'll get stuck. We can pick that up then when we're done. Alright, here we go. I knew this was going to be nerve-wracking. There's so many facets to try to get this done. So, we could do the top portion first, maybe. Oops. Yep, see that? He dropped down. Holy cow, he did. He did. So we have to do the top portions first. Oh, these guys. We're going to do it one block at a time until we get over there. And then we can just plow through and dig out the center portion of this. Holy cow. Yeah, well, that's where we're at. Nuts. One piece at a time, right? Alright. Next portion. Oh, he's on top of our... So he was able to drop down and still live. Yeah, I guess there must have been more than one, obviously, huh? But if we keep doing it this way, he can't get in. They can't get in. Because they can't get in through a single block. So they won't be able to get into our viewing area. Let's see. We prevent them from being able to go back and get inside, right? Because they still can't get in. So all we could do is drop down on one of the sides. Alright. Focus on this. I think we can get out. I think we can cheat them from getting into us here. It's right there. There, squat it. Crouch down. Okay, there we go. Just peek over the edge again. Just kill him. No. Not gonna let us kill him that easy. But amazingly, will give us that. Look at those guys just waiting to get it to us. Ah! But they're not gonna. The sun's coming up. Haha. And now you're on fire. We'll take every advantage we can get. Alright, here we go. Try this again. Make sure we're crouched. Alright, so far so good. Can't get down. And what we'll do is, on the top of this, we'll make it so it prevents them from even being able to get back once they do jump down. All they'll do is get washed off like we did on our other bridge over there, across the roof in the mid-span. So they won't be able to go anywhere. Yeah, we're getting there. Sorry it's taking so long. Let's be cautious. See that right there? Oh, he was able to hop down. I did the bottom before I finished the top. Can't do that. Holy cow. He was just waiting for it. Holy cow. Oh, that was close. Oh my goodness. Alright. But now there's nobody on top. So we should be able to wrap this up much quicker. Uh-oh. Oh, look at those guys over there. Uh-huh. Oh man, was that nuts. That was way too dangerous for this. My gosh. See, I thought I was going to be able to speed us along, but if that arrow hits us, forget about it. Oh yeah, you can hear him. Oh, nuts. Go, 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 go. We'll shoot them from the other side over here. So they are hopping down. Yeah. See the water? That's a good call. But we left that bridge sitting out, and that is too much, too far. Let's repair ourselves real quick. Only way we're going to be able to do this effectively is get the top secured first. I mean, I can cover up the walls with dirt, but I didn't realize they're going to be jumping down, so I need to get the top finished, like right away. Let's do that right now. Before any more of these jumpers come out. And crouch down. At least then they can't drop onto our platform, right? That's a lot. Look at this, we're almost here. We are almost here. Let's finish this top portion. We've got a bunch of gravel here, and that will send everything dropping down. Definitely do not want to hook into that. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. There's no bottom. Just falls into shadow. That's nuts. That is nuts. Alright, let's get this done. Okay, almost there. Just gonna attach it right like that for now, just to keep them from coming inside. And then we're gonna mine out all this area in here. Oops. Are you kidding me? I just ran out of stone. I gotta get more coal. Wow. Alright. But the top's done, so they can't get in. So yeah, we're safe for that. The water good now, but uh, we will put the same trap in the midspan again, and let that prevent them from going from one side to the other on our bridge. So we'll do this. Right. go. There we go. Water on the outside. So you don't have to try to run across the top. It'll wash them right off the sides. Fill the bucket back up, and we have to go back up for more stone. And surprisingly, I don't know how, but we don't seem to have a lot of... Oh, look at this, it's working. Haha. We got a skeleton, which means that they could spawn also with... Oh, I don't know. Oh, they can spawn with the enchanted bows. So it's another opportunity for us to be able to get these guys. Perfect. Another spawner, or another, come on, I know you see me. Come on. Oh, he's got an enchanted bow too. Yes, let's see what he's got. Well, we got bones and a couple arrows, so that's alright. Take that, right? Keep this closed up just in case. Double doors there. And I can hear that stinking Enderman up there. Man. Come running. Everybody come running. Here too. And over here, watch all the feet that are going to start dropping in. Ah, good. We don't have anybody in here. No surprises. Let's go and get more cobblestone. Get you areas protected. So we have a lot of cobblestone. We just didn't have it with us. That's okay. Put this away. And I think what we'll do is we're going to make another chest. And we'll just carry that down there. I think that makes the most sense. I'm going to go put that in our water line. And what did we decide we were doing with bones? Bones down with the cattle? Yeah, that's what we decided. Carry those down for the time. And the spider eye too, I guess. Really? Now we'll leave that up here with this other stuff. Yep, we're gonna need another. We're gonna need a few more pickaxes. What did I do with that? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so we're doing pickaxes, and we're gonna take the fence down, and we're gonna bring down another chest for the downstairs area. There's no point running back up here for stone and whatnot. Oh, so this is the other idea I had too. We don't have it here, but a dispenser. A dispenser for the chicken eggs could be a good adaptation, right? So the chicken eggs go into the chest, and when the eggs get processed in there, we just hit the switch on the outside, or a lever on the outside of the dispenser, and then it shoots the eggs back in, right? So the dispenser could be a collector instead of just using a chest. So I have to figure out how to build that exactly, but that's something I'm gonna go with next, I think. That'll save us a lot of time. Then you can just walk up and hit the switch, right? And be done. All the eggs will get dispatched. You'll get the chicken. We just don't want to spit out everything, right? Because that wouldn't be ideal. All right, so we've got that, and got the stone pickaxe. Where is our iron pickaxe? That's right there. I think we're going to need 3. I think we're going to burn through these guys with no enchantments on there. They just don't last. So yeah, I think that's what's going to happen here. So we'll put that back, and we'll put the wood back. Don't think we need wood for right now. Yep, let's go. Got a lot of work to do here. You can hear all those guys because I whacked them in the legs. All their buddies came running. Look at all of them out here. Oh, they're so mad. Let's go down and kill them all. They'll all start piling in here. Who knows, we might get something enchanted. That'd be a nice feature. Oh, another sword? I don't. I have to make another sword for this. Killing them here will also prevent them from fighting us when we're building our stuff outside. Because this is where those guys are coming from. Later on, if we can put a wall around the outside of this, it'll keep them from getting out anywhere. There we go. Look at our XP though, 37. So this is good. We'll gather whatever we get from skeletons, spiders, zombies, especially the skeletons though, because they have enchanted bows all the time. Enchanted crossbow. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's Christmas. Let's see what we got. Where is it? 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 Quick charge. Hey, quick charge. Nice. And piercing 2. So we have piercing 1. Let's go get this awesome thing set. Ah, that's great. We'll put our banner out here. We are just really taking these guys out. That's awesome. That's working. Alright, let's go back up here and go do this really quick before we go down, because we need these weapons as we're getting more and more exposed down here. Ah, here we go. So even though it only has a little bit left, see that? It's all the way down the red charge. As soon as we combine it, we get all of its properties, and then plus ours too. Look at that. Quick charge 1, piercing 1, and now the other one has piercing 2, so now it's going to increase to that. Look at that. And look how much it reduced us down to 28. Wow, that was expensive, but totally worth it, right? Look at that, and it's brand new. Piercing 2, charge 1, quick charge 1. Nice. Super nice. Oh, that is excellent. Let's just keep 1, because there's no point in having more than 1, right? Oh, it's pouring up. Oh, that is really good. Then we have our regular bow. Keep that away from the others. Here's our pickaxes. We're going to go do that. And you know what? Since we're right here and we have sticks and the iron, let's just make another iron sword real quick, because that, or 2 actually. This one's going to be worn out really fast, and if we keep getting fortunate with all these guys to kill, we will burn through that pretty fast. So, alright. So the iron back up at the top, toss the sticks back in here, and we'll take the bones down there. The chest is for downstairs, the fence is for in the water, we'll leave that downstairs, and that's it. Let's go. Good thing about the rain, no Endermen. They cannot function in water. Everybody good here? Ha! Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Anybody else in here? I only hear an Enderman. And that's not good. It's a lot of wheat. Look at that. It's already grown up nicely. 13 on the eggs. We'll take that. That with the bones. And our chest, we're going to do... Well, we gotta do something with that. Gotta figure out where we're gonna put that. What this does is it allows us to walk on top of the fence without falling into the water, which is very helpful. Because we're going to end up clearing this wall out too, and then this will be soil next to it for doing all this. And I'm hearing these guys. Where would they be? Huh, I don't know. Look at our bridge over there, though. This is good. This is good. All right, let's keep going. We'll just put the chest down, at least temporarily for now. We'll just put it over here. Put it next to the bed, huh? And we'll keep our stone and extra stuff in here. This is all about the food and eggs and everything we get from these guys. Actually, yeah, let's do that. This will all be food. We'll put all this extra stuff in the other chest right there. Yes. Keep all the wood stuff down below. It's easy to reference quickly. Tools. Wood. Keep the stone. Obviously stone's going to be in here too. We're not getting into any wood at the moment, so I'm going to leave the axe out. Shovel we sure will. And that's it. Let's go. Let's go get this thing done. Where are we at now? We're on day 51. Day 51. And I gotta say, I think we've got this covered. I think we're good. We'll keep this process straight through. Just be really careful with the floor. That side done. That's good. And we're not necessarily going to open up every single passage like this because this is thick all the way through. What are we going to see? So we're making it over here to the other landmass, and that's what we wanted. Don't want those. But we do want to make this solid all the way through, so we will keep to our cobblestone design. That way, if a creeper does blow up below us, we won't have to worry about him. And see, if he blows up with the dirt here, it'll make a huge hole, and then other bad guys can get in here to us. And since this one is open to the outside, we will handle this one like this. And we'll do this as well. Just cover it in. And we're going to take all this dirt out and put in cobble here as well. I can't tell if this opens up to the opening, like to the roof. Okay, not so far, but it could, so we got to be careful. If we see daylight, we're going to throw a block up really fast. Like that. See that? I knew it would come. Plus, we don't want any Endermen popping up in here, right? So we want to keep this thing nice and tight. Alright, crouch down. Finish this part. Alright. Well, we're off to a good start here. Our bridges are not going to just continually go straight the entire time. That would be silly. We will have them bend, because now that we're into this landmass, let's go explore that. So we'll do this by closing this off. Put our lights out here. Now let's go inside here and see what we can find. We should be able to gain some good resources with this. This is our third one now, right? This is our third landmass. The one we started on where we spawned. The one where we took the tower. And now this one. Yeah, there goes the pickaxe. We knew that was going to happen. I tell you, I'm a little bit anxious to use that crossbow with the new things that we just put on there. It may be really cool. Uh-oh. Hear that? Hear that, Enderman? Oh, man. You can't get into a 2-block high area. And he'll die in the rain. He'll die in the water. So, good. Let him go die in the water. Endermen are no friends to us. Now we can really see out. Whoa. Yeah, that's what we gotta be careful of. We'll just do one section at a time. Make sure we don't lose our footing. Wow. So that really is the edge. And it's going down from there. Yikes. So then what we'll do is we'll step it down. We'll make our stairs, and we could take this all around the entire edge. Alright? Follow this one as well. That'll give us a massive area to cover. I can't tell what that is over there. We're going to go check it out. We're going to get a lot of resources over here too. This is all untapped. But we sure did pick a challenging one with this floating islands. My gosh. Nothing's the way it normally is. Yeah. We're going to be done with stonework for a little bit. There's some more coal. So I do want to have that ready to go. I think I'm hearing pigs. Yeah, that's pigs. Okay. It's not a bad deposit of coal. And that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. The coal's good. We'll use that in our furnaces there by the chicken farm. Ah, see, now we're going to be hitting the surface. If we're going to hit the surface and go that route, then we really want to be prepared with doors. I can hear skeletons. Because we don't want really getting in that we don't want in there. That's anyway, this is a good spot. Let's take a break for a couple of minutes, and then we'll come back and see what else we can get into here, okay? That'll be good. Alright guys, be back in just a few minutes. All right, guys, we're back, and I can hear skeletons and zombies because they're all out on the surface now. So we're gonna be really careful what we're doing right now. Uh-oh. Somebody. Where did somebody shoot us from? Oh, there's a skeleton down there. Oh, look at that. Alright, so we gotta be careful with these knuckleheads. There's a bunch of skeletons there, but you know what? I thought they were on the surface. They're on the edge. That's not a bad thing, though. Because, of course, we want those bows. We get arrows from the skeletons when we kill them lots of times. We just want to be prepared with how we let them in. That's all. Just like that little locker that we built for them. And we control it with the doors. We'll do that over here too, so we can farm them a little bit. Let them all run in there. Let them all come into us, you know? That'll be good for us. And we haven't been watching these guys at night, so I don't know how many of them have been showing up, but I'm guessing it's quite a few. Just based on what I'm seeing right now. I do want to get this cleared out and get our cobble wall set up here, because I don't like this. Let's get our torch and get rid of that. I guess we can have this thing just continue right here, right? So we don't want to fall in. Um, sorry about that. That's good for right there. Do want to be really careful with this, though. Let's let them guys go. Oh, they're all just waiting right there. So what we'll do is we'll let them come in the lower area. Let them come through this way. I don't know if I'm getting up into a regular walking area there. Think about this for a minute. There must be a nice, easy way. An easier way. We'll build a walkway for them to lead them into a pit so that all they can do is come inside. And once they fall inside, we get to keep them until we dispatch them, right? So we need to put together a pit for them. And then we'll decide how to let them in and when we want to. And our night excursions can be a bit safer too. They still can't get into us, but obviously they're hopping up right over there. Oh, look at that. Creepers just decided to show up to the party as well. The creepers won't go off unless they can see us. Skeletons won't shoot at us unless they can see us. So that line of sight is really important. Let's see if we can make that over here. Ooh. Now they're getting cooked. Yeah. The sun's getting them. Problem with the sun getting them is obviously we don't get anything. And a creeper is no help. But what we will do with this is we'll put some trapdoors on this side. We'll allow one entry point underneath this, and that's how we'll do it. We'll let them walk in. And if we had glass, I'd put glass here too. Let them walk in here, and they can all congregate. They won't be able to see us, but we can open one panel at a time. Let them have it if we want to. And then, yeah, we could do it that way. This guy can't hurt us. It's too far away. Every time he tries to walk away, he can see us, and then he has to turn back. Yeah, so that'll give us a chance to take out all this coal as well, I guess. Not about where we want it to go. That's not a bad deal. We do need to get rid of this creeper, though. I don't want to have the accidents with him. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, 22 arrows. This creeper walks out this next time. I start letting him have it. That's no good. Yeah, we can do that. Just clear out a whole area here. As long as it's too deep, then we'll be able to climb up. And we'll put it all out of, we'll make this whole area out of cobble as well for the strength, because we have to assume that creepers will be coming by as well at some point, trying to mess up our game. So, yeah. Wow, there's another pickaxe gone. Jeez. We're really close on the shovel, too. Yeah. So we don't ever want to be able to fall into this thing, so we can't make it bigger than 2 by 2. And we can do it right on the edge. Why not, huh? That's a good spot. Be careful that we make this with a door that we can get out, that we can get down to. So we'll create a stair system that walks it down, and then have a door on the side over here where we can get to them and choose to get out again. Yeah, and we'll put the trapdoors on top. That works, right? I think so. I'm going to leave this space closed for now. We'll open that when we want the guys to come in. So let's go get some trapdoors. So reset our chicken egg situation. Feed those cows. Look at that. The wheat's really picked up in there. Oh, that's very good. So much of this stuff. Alright, so food and whatever we want to do. Some cobble, but I don't need all this right now. Other kinds of stone we don't need right now. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So look at that full stack of eggs. They only go up to 16, so that is a full stack. So stack and a half of that, and we'll grab some wheat. And let's see what we get. Okay. Really, out of all that, we only got one. Let me check. All right. Oh, having an issue with these cabs popping up in between. See, that's not good. That is not what we're looking for. We don't typically get that because this is the first time in this design that we've allowed it to be this close together. That doesn't do us any good if we're continually losing those guys. Alright. There, I got a full row of those. Full row of those. Beetroots are good for pigs. So if we decide to bring pigs over here, then we should have a good setup for that. And we can eat carrots, obviously. So we've got that. Come on. There it is. Alright, so carrots. Everything else is seeds. Oh yeah, the eggs are popping up in here. Seeds down there. This is like a constant thing then with the harvesting. There's no point in leaving it all grown up like this. This will be good too later on when we'll bring villagers over to set up a whole network setup for them. And they'll come over here and start managing a lot of the farming and the other stuff that we don't want to do. That would be great. That would be making it a lot easier for us. Oh, no, we'll need seedling. Once we get a few stacks of these things of the wheat in the chest, we won't need it anymore except for if we want to make bread. Because at least for me, I haven't really found a strong use for it outside of feeding the cows. little bit of that. Lots of seed. Lots of seed. And now we have quite a bit of wheat as well. So let's go see if we can feed those cows again. I think it's too soon. Maybe. We'll see. Come on. Anybody else? Any cows? Alright. So I think we're done here with that. Let's check our door over here. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, I still hear that under me. Yeah, he's got chainmail. Look at that. And he's got an enchanted bow, I think. Enchanted armor. I don't want his armor. I do want... Oh, my sword. What was the name of that? Come on, give me his bow. Nothing? Chainmail chestplate. Protection 1. Yeah, but you know what? The armor we have is stronger than this one. Put it in the chest, but it's not really what we're looking for. I don't know what we'll do with that. We'll see here. So the sun is going down. Oh yeah, I was coming over here to make our doors, right? The trap doors, and we don't have the wood. Oh, so you know what we're gonna move next? Oh, what a pain in the butt. I think we're gonna stop with the bridge portion of this campaign, and we're gonna have to get to the tree farm. We need the wood, and we cannot go chasing. We can't go chasing this thing every time. So, we have to go deep to this one because the trees grow tall. Let's see what kind of real estate we're looking at here. Yeah, okay, so this goes tall. So, we're going to separate our farming here, and we're going to put some trees in here. We'll give it the next 4 over, because that's what it does. For the soil, I mean, it can grow away from water up to 4. Right? So we'll do that. We'll do that straight back. And then we're going to clear another area. We're going to do with trees. And we'll get some trees planted. That will give us the wood. We can't run out of trees. Can't run out of wood, I mean. And I already planted my trees. Remember the saplings we had? I planted them way over that other village, and I never harvested them. Maybe we'll run back over there in the daylight and go for those. That would give us maximum wood and saplings then. We just have to wait for those. We'll burn a day doing it though. It's far. And we're out in the open again, so it's got additional risks. I don't know. Everything's got a risk to it, right? I guess. I was hoping we'd see spiders in there. I think we can build a special area to try and entice spiders to show up. Just shoot them from far away with a crossbow and get that string. We need that for... Oh yeah, redstone. We don't have any redstone. Man, we need a lot of stuff in this thing. Stuff that I would normally not think twice about. Really having to think twice about it. Redstone you can use for a bunch of stuff. I'm not an expert using it or anything like that, but it's got some really nice attributes to it that I definitely want to be able to tap into if we can here, because we're missing so many things. That'll be good for trees. So let's take this part out because we'll cut out this area just for the trees then. Maybe we're not deep enough, but no lapis yet either. I don't know how deep you have to go for that. Maybe if one of you guys knows, could fill us in. Diamonds, they say your best bet to find those is like level 12, right around there. I've seen it higher and seen it lower, but typically I guess that's about where it's at. All this other stuff for iron you find just about everywhere, right? Like I hear the spider. I left all the windows wide open, so there's no vertical supports. Possibly get a spider to come into that. With the weapons we have, it's a little bit difficult to kill, but I can get distance from a spider and take them out with a crossbow. Especially now that that's getting better and better. If I can get some enchanted bows to mix with our bow and those skeletons, man, that'll be a lethal combination. I just as soon shoot them with that anyway. Crossbow takes a little bit. You gotta cock it and then get the good aim on it, and the bow you can really just grab it and go. It's pretty dark over here for the moment. Lucky for us, we don't have to do anything with this because this is all going to be done. We don't need water for trees, surprisingly. Alright, so we've got this whole area done. The ground portion. I don't know. That looks funny like that, doesn't it? I left myself a this wide corner. Why am I tapping into that? The corner of the corridor. take off this line of crops as well. I'm going to take this line out as well. And over there, that's already a delineation. So what happened to our crops? Did my plants and did I plant all that? You harvest and not seeded again? I'm losing my mind. Alright, I don't know what I just did. I'm losing it. Yeah, we've got seed there, we've got seed there. The fence. Oh, there it is. Okay. So that's for the water. And torches. Get rid of that. I'm not using that right now. Things for sure. What happened there? Alright. Oh, look at that. Isn't that weird? Why? It's not letting me plant there. Well, that is weird. And then this part's going to be a little bit different. This part is going tall. I'm getting through this. This is the reason I had to check outside, because we're going to give these guys a big area to get tall for us when they sprout up. I think we're only getting one kind of tree here. That'll be fine. It'll be worth it. It'll be a good source. And while we're doing everything else, our trees will be sprouting up. And that can give us apples and saplings and the whole thing, right? So it's awfully dark back here. I don't want anything to pop up like a creeper. That would spoil all the fun. So I'll do that just for temporary means. Of course, this does open us up to the possibility of Enderman. The high ceiling, right? But if there's trees filling in the area, the branches will be low enough, it should prevent them from sprouting up. So that's very long. Let's get rid of that going here. That's for the 2 blocks. Is that us? So yeah, okay. Alright, almost done here. And by the time it's done here, oops, that's not what we wanted. Put down the seeds for it now. I don't want to get rid of it. Right, we're getting there. If you clear up a big block like this, then it means we don't have to come back and worry about anything with these, with the trees there, because it caps them as far as they can grow. And in doing that, then it makes it easier for us to chop them down, doesn't it? It's never going to exceed our ability to reach up without building scaffolding. So, I can hear that sound. Try to hurry this along. No, they don't have very much. Just thinking about this too, though. I think we're going to have to segregate the bridges. We're going to have to put doors on them like we did the other one. Just because if anything does spawn out there, we don't want it just walking in on us. That could be really bad, especially if we missed an area and it was too dark and all of a sudden a creeper gets in there and explodes here behind us. We cannot absorb that kind of exposure right now. Not with this armor. We would definitely die. That'd be the end of the whole thing. So we'll probably we'll do that. We have doors. I think we have at least one door down here already. Since we've only made one new bridge, we'll just we'll encompass that right here. That'll also keep, I don't know what else could happen to those little mini zombies, if they got in here. It's making me think about them since we're hearing all that noise from them. Almost there, almost there. I know this part's not very sexy. It's not the fun exploratory part, or combative part, right? But we do need a tree farm in here. So now we'll have our chicken farm, our cow farm, our tree farm, and also our wheat farm and vegetable farm. So that is those are huge accomplishments. Those are great because that does away with the need for us to keep going around looking for stuff in other places. All the things we'll be exploring for now will be strictly the things we don't have, which we can set that up as soon as we can. There we go. I'm going to have 4 torches. How ridiculous is that? So we'll do these in the middle of the walls. We have some light over here anyway from crops. And so this is alright, good. We'll leave these down here. Now let's go make sure it's daytime. Actually, let's do the first things first. We said we're going to put a door in right here, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll put it in right here. Not sure why we left that in there, but it's not there anymore. Alright, so it's not daytime yet. So let's put our door, make it daytime, and then scoot. So here's our door. We put our fence in already for the water. That's good. We don't need to carry these seeds. Don't want that. That's a lot of stone. That is a lot of stone. Let's get rid of that. Cowboys are noisy. I get the feeling we're going to be able to make all of our bookcases before we get even close to having enough materials for the rest of this. As far as making the enchantment table and everything, we need diamonds and we need ender pearls, right? Nuts. Alright. Let's do this right now. Should we do it right here? What's on the outside? It looks weird. It does. We want to be able to see though. I don't know. I definitely want to be able to see around. Alright, we'll come back to make that look a little better. I want to get over and get those trees, and I have 1 stone axe right now. That's not going to get us very far, is it? And I have no torches, so we need to go back upstairs and get that. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, that. We have a shovel. It's about to go to the wayside. 1 axe and only 1 pickaxe. Wow, we really burned through a lot of materials. A lot of our stuff. Holy cow, I didn't realize that. And let's do this too. Let's get rid of these guys. Good. Got a couple of them. Good. Hopefully our cows don't do anything dumb and squish the kids in the hole. Yep, there's a squishy one. Come on. Well, it's not good. You don't get anything when the little ones go down. You get nothing at all. That's a bummer. but some of them did. Some of them were okay. So a big one went down. That's what that is. Alright. Done. Let's go make our stuff real quick and get out of here. Anything new? I still hear that Enderman. Means when we're running outside, we have to be really careful. Can't trust those guys. He's hard. They all come running. As long as they're in the pocket, they're not bothering us. Right? Alright. Do we even have any up here anymore? I didn't put any torches or anything to make that brighter. I should have. Try torches first because we're completely out. That should be enough for that. I definitely want some iron in this one. There's any left in here. That's okay. That is a lot of torches. That's good. But now we need iron axe. I'm going to do some serious cutting down here. We'll leave these downstairs when we're done with them too. And iron pickaxes. Look how fast those went. There's 3 new ones. Without the enchantments. Man, it's a real bummer. Move the sticks back over here. And the coal. And remaining iron. Oh, only 9 iron. I need more of those too. And while we're out, we will, unfortunately for those guys, we're going to have to take out some chickens. We need those feathers. We're going to make some stuff. We're going to make more arrows. And the sun's coming up, so look at that. That's some good timing. Alright, you guys, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We've had a pretty good run. We got one bridge built. That was a bit slower than what I was expecting to be able to accomplish today. But still, it is one bridge. And now we're changing gears. We're going to go over and go after the get the tree forest, the tree farm established. And so since we are going to change gears that way, let's go ahead and wrap this one up, and we'll start the next one then, working on our new trees, our tree farm, finishing that up, and then we'll get back out for some more exploring, and that'll be good. So we made day 54. That's not bad. We got quite a bit done. We did get our bridge finished, which is excellent, right? That's a pretty good accomplishment. You can see all the complications that went with it. There's just nothing easy gonna happen in this game. So, but we figured it out, right? And at the end of that other bridge, we're gonna still put our trapdoors, and we'll work on getting some of these assets away from the mobs. So hopefully we'll get that Get that sorted out here pretty quick too. We'll work on that later after we get the wood. We came back in here to get wood, and look at that, we got, well, that was a spider noise. Is there a spider in here? We did, we got a spider. Look at that. Ow. Oh, spider. That's exactly what we wanted. We wanted a spider to come by. And we keep them just like this so that we can do exactly what we're doing. And there's our reward. Look at that string. Perfect. Perfect. So that's good. See that? So each time we go by here, we hear a noise from a skeleton, zombie, or spider. We go in and collect. That's actually quite perfect, isn't it? Look at that. We got two for the string. Man, um, I'm pretty happy with that. That's actually working out pretty good. All right, look at the crops are already popping up again. Uh-oh, who's shooting at us? Oh, a skeleton got in here. How did a skeleton get in? It's too dark. I didn't put enough light. Not enough torches. That's what that is. And he has no enchantments, so he's pretty much useless for us. There he goes. Alright, well, obviously we need more light over here. And that's why we made these. Okay? So, didn't anticipate, didn't expect, I should say, to have any visitors like that. Wow. Trees need lots of light anyway, so yeah, we're good to go. Can't get everything to grow in the dark, so there we go. That is a lots of light. Yeah, that takes care of that. Anyway, right where we were talking about, we'll wrap this one up here, and we did pretty good. Like I said, I'm happy with our progress. We're still alive. That's huge. Um, so let's be grateful for that, right? Good part is we are still making progress with each session that we're doing, and we'll figure it out. If you guys, like I said, if you come across an idea about something and you think we can use it here, please leave it in the comments or message me offline, and we can chat. And we've done that a few times now, and that's really nice. I like chatting with you guys about this stuff. It's fun. Um, but yeah, let's pick this thing up. We'll get over and get our tree farm finished, and then get out and see what we can do about this situation for the rest of our assets. All right. Thanks a lot for joining us, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one, I guess, huh? Thanks again.